Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So today's video is going to be my makeup collection. So stay tuned if you want to see everything that I have in this vanity. Okay, so I'll start by up everything that I have out on top of the desk. So we'll start with over here. I have all of my perfumes and body sprays up on the top here. And I have a candle, and then all of my like sponges, cotton buds, and cotton pads as well. If you can see in there, there is some. But yeah, so that's everything that I have up there. I'll go through this whole drawer last just because it's not really important stuff. And then over here I have all of my eyeshadow palettes that I like to store out here just because they're so big. So I have my Shade and Light eye palette, my Morphe blush palette, my Tarteist Pro palette, my Morphe 35K palette, Morphe 35B palette, Morphe 35O palette, a Morphe Create Your Own palette. So just have a bunch of single eyeshadows in there. I have my makeup brush set palette that I got for Christmas, and I also have a Makeup Forever Z palette, I guess it's called, my Makeup Forever. It's just a bunch of bronzers and setting powders and stuff that I like to use on clients, not really myself. Then I have my NYX Ultimate palette. Makeup Forever mini magnetic palette with, it's just the exact same thing, it just has a bunch of MAC shadows because it's so small. I just have like I think 6 MAC shadows in there. And then I have this lipstick holder, but I do not have any lipstick in it yet because I honestly don't know what to put in here. I don't have any pretty looking lipstick containers because I know a lot of girls use like their gold ones and their white ones and their super pretty ones, but I'm yet to purchase and find something that I like to display. And then I have obviously my little mirror that I use for close-up. And then I have all of my face brushes, my eye brushes, and then these are all of my toothbrush brushes. So yeah, so that's everything that I have on top of my vanity. I also have this hemp cream. It's literally my favorite cream. I have every single color. But anyways, so I also have my like little rug here that I made. It's just like a little chair stool thing with my faux rug or faux fur from IKEA. So I'll go ahead and show you what's in these drawers. I have, these are all my compacts, I guess loose powders too, but I have my bronzers, highlighters, setting powders, stuff like that, blushes, but I only really have like 2 blushes I think in there, and then I have all of my setting sprays. I do have my little like already used eyelashes in this just because I threw away the Ardell casing because it's not like the most durable casing, but that actually doesn't go in there. Then I have just some eyelashes sitting in there, and this is all my brow products. So I have a bunch of like pomade, brow gels, pencils, and I have the Wonder Brow. I have like 3 pencils, the Anastasia Dip Brow, the Mary Kay pencil, and the Annabelle pencil. I also have a pencil here from NYC, and then I have the Anastasia Clear Gel. I have the Essence Brow Gel, Gosh Brow Gel, and then I have the Wonder Brow. And then for setting sprays here, I have the Urban Decay one, I have the NYX one, I have the Makeup Forever, I have this botanical one that got melted in my boyfriend's car, I have another Makeup Forever Mix and Fix, and I have this Rose Water by Unique. And then for powders here, I have 2 of these guys. This is a miniature version, so it's just the HD loose powder. I have a loose powder from CoverGirl. I have a powder from Maybelline, powder from MAC back there. I have this loose mineral blush from Bella Pierre. I have this blush from this set I got for Christmas a really long time ago. I have this setting powder by L'Oreal. I have the Becca highlight in Champagne Pop. I hate that. It does not look good on my skin. I have the Benefit Havana blush, the Big Makeup Forever setting powder. I have 2 Precision Formulas butter bronzers. This one's smashed. I also have a smashed Hoola one. I have my Mary Kay loose powder. I have my Makeup Revolution highlighter in Golden Lights. I have another highlighter by Precision Formula in Pearl. Then my Put Together Hoola, and then my Emersy Anastasia highlighter as well. And this Aveeno thermal water, which I love. Okay, so now the second drawer I have, in the back here, I have all of my eyelashes, so that's where those go. I'm waiting for about like 20 eyelashes in the mail, so hopefully they come soon. And then in here I have just a bunch of boring stuff like my eye pencils and lip pencils. I honestly don't have a lot of them, but I have a lot of eyeliners. So these are all of my eyeliners. I'm not really going to go much into detail, but I have, you know, all my NYX Vivid Brights, my NYX Epic Link, I have I have the e.l.f. Precision, I have a Revlon one, I have an L'Oreal Infallible Paint one, the white NYX liners, I have a Art Deco white eyeliner, I have the Urban Decay 24 Hour pencil, I have a pencil from Art Deco, I have a pencil from Marc Jacobs, and a pencil from Beauty For Real. And yeah, then I have this Makeup Forever black gel liner, I have a Maybelline gel liner, I have a Makeup Forever cake liner, I have some Duo Lash Glue, I have the Urban Decay eyeshadow base, the NYX glitter primer, and then just a bunch of tools like eyelash curlers and eyebrow razors and stuff like that. Then I have all of my beauty blenders. This one is so dirty because I fake tanned and then I tried to put foundation on and I forgot my fake tan was wet, so it got all over my beauty blender. Ignore that, I need to clean that one. And then this one obviously I set with. So then I have all of my concealers. So I have my 3 ColourPop concealers that I've done a video on before. You guys have seen those. I have the Maybelline Better Skin Concealer. I have 2 Age Rewind concealers. I have a couple of Pro Concealers. LA Girl Pro Conceal. I have this highlighting one and this green one. This one doesn't have a lid, which is gross, but I don't really use it anyways. And then I have this LA Pro Conceal green one. I have a Naked Skin green one. I have a e.l.f. regular one. I have the NYX eyeshadow base. I have also another few Naked Skins. There's 3 there. I have this stick concealer and I have no clue where that's from. And then I have the It Cosmetics Under Eye Bye Bye or whatever it's called. And then I also have this cream one by Ben Nye, and it's more like an under eye corrector. And that's it for concealers. And then we'll move on to the third drawer. So this third drawer is all of my foundation, primers, lip, and eye mascaras. So I have all of my primers back here. I have the Hangover Too Faced. I have my Cover FX drops. I have 2 Makeup Forever primers. One is the green one for redness and the blue one for hydration. And then I have MAC Strobe Cream. I have the First Aid Beauty Coconut Skin Primer. I have my MAC Mattifying Primer. I have the Versali Rose Gold Elixir. I have a Makeup Forever Serum. I have this Bare Minerals Primetime. I have a Hard Candy Glow All the Way. And one more. I have this Trust Fund Beauty Give Me Good Face. And that's all for my primer. So I'll move on to my foundation. So I have this Lumi True Match Foundation. I have this Makeup Forever foundation in a bunch of shades. This one, this one, this one, this one, and I believe even this one. So a bunch of shades just for all my clients. I have a NYX Total Control one. I have this Wet n Wild one. I have this CoverGirl Outlast 3-in-1. I have a Maybelline Fit Me. I have the CoverGirl Elixir. I have this Dior Star Foundation. I have a Pure 2-in-1. I have the Fenty Beauty. I have the NARS Dewy Finish or whatever that's called. I have the Anastasia Stick Foundation. I have the CoverGirl True Blend. Then I have a bunch of these guys. So I have two of these Studio Blends, different colors. They're actually borrowed off of a friend for stage makeup that I didn't have at the time. I have my Too Faced Peach Perfect, my Milk Foundation. I have, there's the other one of these. This is called Studio Blend. I don't know what brand that is. I've never heard of it, but I just borrowed it from a friend. Then I have this L'Oreal Infallible. I have my Mary Kay CC Cream, It Cosmetics CC Cream, Gosh CC Cream, and then I have this Cargo Foundation as well. So that's it for, oh wait, there's these guys too. I have my, never use these, L'Oreal Dream Matte, or sorry, Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse. And then I used to love this one, but it's more of a winter foundation. It's like a mixed with cream and a foundation, and it's like super hydrating, but it also is really thick and full coverage, which I don't like for summer, but yeah, it's amazing. I like it. And then I have all of my mascaras. I'm not going to go into detail. Really, my favorite one is this Art Deco because the wand is so tiny. I don't really use any of those, whatever, but yeah, then I have a bunch of lip stuff. I'm not really going to go too much into detail with this as well. I just have a couple of NYX lingeries. I have a couple of the Kat Von D Beauties. I have a Smashbox one. I have a few of these, they're real Benefit ones. I have Liquid Cat Suits. I have Vivid Matte Brights from Maybelline. I have a bunch of just random ones, and lip glosses from Mary Kay. Lip gloss, it's just clear lip glosses from a bunch of different brands. I can do a video of just lipstick haul, or my lipstick collection, if you want to see that in detail. But I'm going to move on. So in this one now I have all of my palettes. So in here I have all my cream palettes. I have my Anastasia Cream Contour. I have two Anastasia lip kits. I have, or sorry, lip palettes. I have this Jourdain tattoo cover palette. I have this lipstick palette that I created with a bunch of MAC lipsticks and like L'Oreal Maybelline lipsticks. I have my Flash palette from Makeup Forever. I have this concealer palette that I never ever use. I don't even know what the brand is. Dermacolor. I have, or it's by Kryolan, but I don't really like it anyways. Got that in my school. I have these two mini Naked palettes, Naked 1 and Naked 2. I have four Huda palettes. So I have this one, the Coral one, the Smoky one, the Mauve one, and the Electrics one. I have this Astrology or whatever it's called, Echimus Holographic by Kat Von D. I have this little contour and highlight from Makeup Forever. I have a e.l.f. bronzer palette. I have the Shade and Light palette by Kat Von D. I have my Anastasia contour kit, the powder version. I have this Sephora summer palette or whatever it's called. I have this shimmer palette from a brand I am not sure of. And I have my Fenty Beauty Kilowatt palette. I'm obsessed with that. Then I have just a bunch of random single shadows, pigments, and stuff in there that aren't too important. They're all very low end, so yes. And then my last drawer, I just have a bunch of face cloths and stuff. Boring, whatever. Move on to this one. So in here, the top drawer I'm going to ignore just because that has to do with my eyelashes. It's just what I deal with my money, my receipts, and everything. Then in here, I have all of my skincare products. And just a quick look through toners, creams for my acne, moisturizers, Clinique Take the Day Off, Embryolisse cream, this little roller, hand sanitizer, stuff like that. And then I have all of my glitters. Again, I will do a separate glitter rhinestone collection if you want to see that. I also have about 20 glitters coming in the mail as well. So we'll save that for another time. Then I have all of my face masks. So I just have a bunch of these Freeman face masks. I have just clay mask, a bunch of these Life clay masks, and a Glam Glow mask, and then also this Indian Healing Clay. If you haven't heard about this, look it up because there's apparently a huge amount of things going on with it, and it did clear up my acne when it was really bad when I was in high school, but now I just use spot treatment and stuff. Then this is just a bunch of body moisturizers and fake tan and stuff like that. In here I have all of my special effects stuff, so fake blood, alcohol palettes, all of my special effects brushes, silicone, face paints, all these silicone, acrylic paints with a Bondo or Prozade in it, scab blood, liquid blood, some tools to put it on with, some wax, scar wax, primers for face or for airbrushing, airbrush paints, acetone, spirit gum, all that fun stuff. You'll be seeing more of that once I start doing my special effects for Halloween. But yeah, then I have just all my Q-tips, cotton pads, face wipes, all that kind of stuff that I need to fill up or use and stuff like that. And then I have all of my makeup bags. So I have a shit ton from Ipsy, and then which are down there. And then I have just these ones and stuff like that. Then this last drawer is just a bunch of junk, just my junk drawer. So yeah. So that's it for my collection video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you guys love my Vanity as much as I do. Honestly, it's one of the most best purchases other than my new camera that I think I've ever made. I'm obsessed with it. I love it so much. I just think it's beautiful, and I feel like it's a necessity for any makeup artist. And I know I've wanted this for a million years, and I was so happy to finally get this and turn it into everything I ever wanted. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting me and everything. Everyone who's been with me since the beginning, I love you all so much. Thank you for watching. Give this video a thumbs up. Click that subscribe button down below and turn on that little notification bell if you want to see when all my videos are uploaded and get notified. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all so much.